now we're kind of just an old hippie band, you know. Over the years, there have been 34 people who have contributed to this entity. And, you know, as you can tell, it's not about who's on stage, it's really about the songs. And all those people over the years dedicated so much energy and love, their heart, to the songs that we had, you know, been able to record over the years. And they mean so much to us, and obviously they mean a lot to a lot of other people as well. Thank you. And what's weird about us is that we, as you can tell, we're all over the place. We don't really have a genre. We just write. Hopefully the song will stand on its own, and we've come this far because of that. We're very, very grateful to be here, and we thank you so much for your support. Right now, I want to introduce the best band I've ever. Out of all those 34 people, I've had more fun in the last 20 years than I had in the previous 34. So. We're having a blast up here. Thank you so much for still coming out. And so I want to introduce everybody to you right now. On my right, your left, he had a hard job. He had to pick out a way, find a way to play harp like Steve Cash. He plays everything, and he does play harmonica, but he didn't play that style. We've known him for a long time. He's unbelievably talented, a great songwriter, terrific musician, Mr. Nick Sibley. Standing right here next to me is a guy that was with us in the very kind of beginning part of our career. Mid to late 70s, he was with us. He's on Don't Look Down and the live record, a bunch of other stuff. He toured all over North America and Canada, and he came back in 2004 to be with us a total of 20 years. Sings like a bird, great guy, right here, Rural Chapel. Back there on the keyboard, we're so lucky to have him with us. This guy's a terrific piano player, a great guy, a terrific musician, smart as hell. Be sure to pay attention when he takes a solo. They're always different every night. He's blowing us away. Since 2007, downtown Kelly Brown. Back on the drums. I have so many stories I'd like to tell you about this guy back on the drums, but number one, there's not enough time and we would all be arrested. He's been keeping the beat with us for 37 years. I know him like I know the back of my head. He's a terrific cat and a great drummer from Rolla, Missouri, Ron Grimm. On the riser next to him, a man that I go all the way back to college with. We were hanging out back in the mid to late 60s doing all kinds of illicit things and listening to all kinds of music. I realized early on that he had a gift. He's a terrific musician, a musical genius. He plays everything. He helped arrange some of our vocals in the very beginning. He toured with us over the years. He's toured all over Europe, all up and down the Mediterranean, worked with all kinds of great people in the business, as we call it. And now he's been orchestrating all the charts that we use when we play with the symphony. We've done that a couple of times. He's fantastic. He's a terrific, terrific musician, a great guy. My friend for 150 years, Bill Jones. On stage left, your right, you know, everybody in the band needs somebody that can keep things moving. It has to be, you know, if you got to change a tire, you got to like plug in something, change a string, figure out how stuff works. This man is that guy, but he also does all kinds of other things. And tonight, for the last 10 years, he's playing mandolin, Jeremy Montgomery. Next to him, the biggest, greatest guitar player in the entire universe. He just showed up on stage one night. We had a guy drop out for medical reasons. He was recommended to us. I called him up, and he goes, "Yeah, I know your songs." And he said, "When are we going to rehearse?" I said, "We'll see you on stage." And he's been with us for 25 years now. Very talented musician and another great person. Best guitar player in the land, David Painter. standing in the middle of the stage where she definitely belongs. For the last 10 years, our baby of the group right here. We're really lucky to have her. She's an incredible, talented person. She's a good person with a gigantic heart and a very large brain. She does amazing songs. She writes songs. Please find her work. It is incredible. She is a one-man band. She's just so talented. We're so fortunate to have her. She also runs our Earth Day Music Fest every year in Springfield to save our planet. She does it on her own. She's the hardest working chick in show business, Molly Heaton. And right to her left, the man with the oldest bass in the world. That is an 1899 Fender Telecaster bass. And he, well, I mean, what can I say? He is a co-founder. We have been partners and friends for the last 54 years. He plays all the low notes. He sings songs, he writes books. He writes children's books. He writes poetry on the walls of truck stop bathrooms. He is a true Renaissance man, my friend and partner for 54 years, Michael Sue Branda.
And my friend and partner for 54 years on the guitar, the fiddle, and the mouth bow, Mr. John Dillon. I've got one more introduction, and that's you. Because of you, after 54 years, we are still the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Give yourselves a hand, please. Thank you very much. Because of you,